Derek Spallone, glad to be joined alongside Houston Rockets star Jalen Green. Jalen, how you feeling today, man?
Shit, good. Happy to be here. I ain't been to USA in a while, so happy to be back.
For sure, yeah. Now, it's just first and foremost, how special is it for you? I know you've been a part of that USA basketball organization previously in different capacity, but now to take that next step as a member of the select team.
This is for the future. This whole select thing. I'm just happy to be here, compete against the guys, and hopefully set the future to play with the USA team later down the road.
And how do you believe being a part of the USA basketball organization has helped mold you into the athlete that you are today?
Just teaching me good habits, really. Ever since day one of me going into mini camps for USA, that's all they teach is create good habits and just doing the little things. That's something that stuck with me. So, yeah.
Cool. All building steps, right? And Jalen, as you enter your third year in the league, when you have the chance to reflect back on your journey and all that you've been through and what you've been blessed to achieve, what would you say has been the biggest life lesson you've learned through those moments to this point?
I'd say just be yourself. There's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna be in the way of you and your journey. It can knock you from being yourself. But always just stay yourself, continue to strive to be great, and have goals that you want to reach and achieve. So yeah.
And speaking of goals, as you just mentioned, as someone growing up who had a dream and achieved it, what is your biggest piece of advice to the youth when it comes down to setting goals and taking steps towards their respective dreams?
I say just, put your head down, keep grinding. You always get 1% better each day, no matter what you're doing, no matter if you're going to be a doctor, basketball player, whatever it is. So, just put your head down and, just keep being yourself and keep striving to be great.
Sure. And Jalen, as one of two active NBA players of Filipino descent, how special is it for you every time you step on the court, representing your heritage while also paving the way for the future generations of Filipino ballers?
Yeah, I got the country on my back.
Yeah.
I take very much pride into that. They show me a lot of love and support. So every time I step into them lines, I'm on not only support, representing my family, but I'm representing the country too. So, yeah.
You and Jay Clark holding it down. So. And just a couple more questions for you too, Jalen. This Houston Rockets organization has done a nice job at putting together a nucleus that has the ability to make some noise for the foreseeable future. As the leader of this team, what excites you the most about the Rockets' trajectory heading into this season and beyond?
I'm excited. We made some changes. We know what we have to do coming into season. We know what the goal is. So, we just got to really lock in, buy in, and, just want to achieve and, set higher standards than we did the last 2 years. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready.
For sure. Big things ahead. And final question for you, Jalen. Just aside from basketball, what's one thing about Jalen Green not many people know that you can share with us, maybe a special hobby or interest aside from the game? Save the tough ones for last, but.
Man, you got a tough one. What's something they don't know? I don't know, man. I feel like the world knows me. I feel like a lot of my people know me already, so I don't know. I like to dance, like music. I don't know.
Just enjoying the vibes. So let's put it in this perspective. I know in the end zone when you score a touchdown, they can hit those celebration dances. What would your touchdown celebration dance be?
I don't know. I'll do something.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm feeling that moment. I like to switch it up a lot. So some.
So you'd have to come out and see it each week because it'd be
yeah,
something different.
You had to come see it. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Derek Spallone, Jalen Green, appreciate you taking the time, man. Best of luck this week. Thanks, man.